this video, I'll show you how to disable or leave disabled Joomla's debug mode. Hey there, Joomla fans. Tim Davis here. I'm a Joomla fan too, and thanks for tuning in to this week's Maintenance Monday live stream, episode number 50. Now, last week I said I would have a riddle for you, and I've solved it since. What the riddle was is that since today, this last Monday of July, is the 1-year anniversary of the Maintenance Monday live streams, how is it possible since I did not miss any of the Mondays, how is it possible that this is only episode number 50 and not 53? I was really stumped on it, and anyway, so I looked at things, and it turns out I actually missed 3. Here I was so happy, and I even told some of you in some of the episodes, I was so happy that I kept the streak going, and for a whole year, and I'd actually missed 3. There's like 1 in August, and I think 2 in September, something like that. Anyway, so this is the 1-year anniversary of the Maintenance Monday live stream, but it's only the episode number 50, so we'll keep going on to episode 52. But anyways, thank you for your support of this channel and of this live stream. If you're watching live and you're new here, please say hi. Even if you're not new here, say hi in the chat and give the video a thumbs up. If you are new here, the format basically is we're going to talk a little bit about today's topic, and then afterwards, and once that's wrapped up, we'll stick around and see if there's anybody interested in chatting about Joomla or life or whatever we end up chatting about. All right, so the Joomla Debug Mode is a tool inside of Joomla that allows you, when you enable it, when you view a page in your Joomla site, at the bottom of the page there's information about your page, the session ID, how long it took database queries to actually run. There's, anyways, a bunch of information down there. It can be really helpful when you're trying to, of course, debug things that are not going well in your Joomla site. But if you leave it enabled, not only are you getting, even when you're not looking at the helpful information, you're actually broadcasting really helpful information to people that might like to hack your site. So it's best to leave it disabled. And you probably maybe are already aware of this or know where the settings are, but just in keeping with having lots of themes and episodes of Maintenance Monday live stream, we will take a look at that right now. So let's head on over to to my screen here. I'm going to get rid of this. That's what I use to adjust the saturation brightness on my camera. Here we are at the basicjoomla.com/giveaways. This tomorrow night, Tuesday night, is the last day of July, so we'll be picking a new winner. And I just saw now that all this month, it still said June 2018. This is July 2018 giveaway. It is working. Go ahead and enter that, and then we'll start a new contest on Wednesday at midnight Pacific Standard Time here on the left coast of Canada, where it is a super hot, beautiful summer day. All right, so we're at the Basic Joomla tutorial site, and I'm going to show you 2 ways that you can disable debug mode in Joomla. One is right in the core of Joomla, and the other is using a tool from myjoomla.com, which is one of the prizes that you can win in the monthly giveaway: a 1-year membership to manage one site to MyJoomla, or a 1-month membership to manage unlimited sites. So to disable debug mode in Joomla, or to enable it if this is a new feature and you just and you think it'll be helpful with what you're doing, you want to go to System, Global Configuration, and you want to go to the System tab already there from setting up for this. Just look down to where you will see under Debug Settings, Debug System, and it is on right now. It says yes. In fact, let me just show you. At the bottom of this page, you will see way down here, it says Joomla Debug Console, and it has information about the session, the start, the last, the now, the token, which you really don't want to be broadcasting to people. That's the token right now, but as soon as I log out of this, it will be changing. User ID, blah, 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 blah. Public information, profile information, memory usage, all kinds of really interesting things. Just don't want hackers to see this. So if that is enabled on your site, or you have forgotten that it's enabled, or you left it on, or maybe you have it on because it's kind of cool, you like to check it out, here's how you turn it off. Go into Global Configuration, Debug Settings, click on No, Save, and as we go back here and refresh, we will see that that information disappears from the bottom of the site. Did I refresh too soon? No, it is gone. Now, that's how to do it excuse me, that's how to do it inside of the core. Let's turn it back on and save that, because I want to show you that it's a handy dandy tool on myjoomla.com. This tool where you can log in and manage your Joomla site or sites. And this is one of the scans, one of the things that shows up in a snapshot here. This is for the basicjoomla.com site. I'm going to click on the eyeball here that shows things, that hides things that are okay. And the second thing that's not okay right now is the debug mode should be left disabled. So I'm just going to click on investigate. It's going to take a look at my site. It's going to say, hey, you've got that enabled. Do you want to fix that? And I click yes. Let's go ahead and fix the issue. I get a bell when it's done. I can refresh this page now, and we'll see that debug system is set to no. So there you have it. 2 ways to disable the debug system settings and leave them disabled if you're not using them, so you're not giving away lots of helpful information to people that want to hack your site. Hey, look, I haven't been looking at chat, and here is a ton of messages. That's excellent. All right, so just for those of you that are just watching for that part, I'm going to wrap it up now, and then we'll head on over to the chat here, and then we will look forward to you tuning in another time. And if you're watching this on the replay, please, and you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell so you get notifications of new live streams and tutorials and stuff happening on the channel, and you will become part of the family. I think we got like 977. Oh, slow down a little bit, but hoping to get to 1,000 before the end of August. So if you're done watching this part, thank you for tuning in, and as always, enjoy your Joomla site, and God bless. And hello everybody in chat. Okay, who we got here? Vinny, how you doing? How you all recovered from your car accident? Hello, Hio, good to see you. Webby Design, Mary. Hey everybody, Mary and I have been talking about doing some kind of online video. I don't know what's the best way to describe it. Some kind of video gathering for Joomla people to get together and just talk about Joomla. You know, some of the topics we do cover here on Maintenance Monday live stream and the chats that we do now, but also it doesn't give you guys a chance to speak with your voices, and it would probably be pretty good. So Mary and I have sort of been thinking about what's the best system, or looking into what's the best system. She's been doing a lot of looking. I just kind of check a little bit. But I was thinking today that an interesting topic would be, you know, what is it that we include inside our contracts when we're quoting on a job to do a site for someone. I just got a new contract today. That was pretty exciting. A guy called me up, and I just wanted to hash out a few things and about the quote, and that gave me an idea of maybe a better way to present my quotes. So that might be an interesting topic. Things like that, or even just things for using the site. So if you're into that, we'll probably be talking about that more. Yes, Vinny, Zoom is actually what I just set up a free account for. And Vinny, I'm glad that you're alive, because first of all, that would be an incredible internet connection if you weren't, that you were still chatting. And also it would show that the afterlife is extremely boring if you're still tuning into my live streams. But I'm glad that you're good. Yes, all right, and about how many weeks there are in a year? There are 52 weeks in a year. Yes, and I think that probably maybe partly throws out, because there's also 52 decks in a card. Anyway, but you know, listen, I'm not judging anybody, because honestly, it's taken me about a month to figure out, as the numbers of the episodes were counting up, why it was not going to hit 52 or 53, and it was at 1, but it started with a 1. There was no 0, 1 at the beginning of the week. Anyways, but lo and behold, especially talking about it with my wife, she told me it had to be like 52 or 53. So that's when I looked. I was so sure that I hadn't missed anything, though. But anyways, I meant let's see. Okay, so 52 weeks in a row. Google K-Appa. All right, I'm gonna check that out. K-Appa, part of the series on Twitch. 2 sentences. Oh yes, okay. Yeah. Hey, hi. Oh, can you also? I did mention I did go looking to see how I published my Twitch. You mentioned it wasn't published a couple of weeks ago, and I was looking last week. Is it my channel that's not published, or is it just that first random awkward video, a boring video, not published? Because I looked into that because I thought that I would get that set up. I do have some ideas for twitching because I have some work that I thought that I could probably do on some things that wouldn't give away any information. And also I ended up watching, if you guys are into YouTube and YouTube creators has a Creator Insider. They have a channel, and one of the people that's working at YouTube's on that is just a hoot, Barbara. Anyway, so I ended up one way or the other just watching a creator's video. Someone made a comment about how they didn't like how she did the videos. I really liked it. I went to her YouTube, and she was actually gaming live on her YouTube and on Twitch at that time. So I got watching, and it was really a hoot, and I thought, well, I could probably do something like this. So oh, you were trolling. Oh, okay. So it is published. I don't need to do anything. Okay. Wait a second. Who's trolling who? Vinny, was it you that was trolling? Oh my goodness. Vinny, you were trolling me about my Twitch not being published? I thought it was Ohio. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Oh, I haven't selected any category. I thought we picked the category for Twitch that was a talk show or creative, something like that. I'm gonna make a note of that. I should probably just go on afterwards or at some point soon. I always think, should I go on now? Will Ohio be up and awake to help me? And I think of the time change, but I'll pick a category. Okay. If you go live, nobody sees you since you have not selected a category which users can find. Okay, and Vinny was trolling me about not being published. Okay, it was you, and that's what we'll have. All dine so far. Perhaps maybe all fine so far. Yes, exactly. Anyway, so Vinny, so you totaled your car. Did you get a new car? Have you replaced your car? Let me change over my glasses so I can read here. Oh, it said it was off. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah. I was pretty impressed that this live stream, and she was playing this game. I don't remember what it was called, if I ever even knew. But she was on YouTube, and she was actually on Twitch at the same time. So I thought that was pretty neat as well. So I don't know if I would want to have live sessions from just doing stuff on the channel here. It might be kind of boring. I think if people get notifications that I was just on hanging out working, it might cause some of them to unsubscribe. But I also did realize I could probably just make them unpublished, and then, of course, then how's anyone going to find it when you go live? So, yeah, I do. That's why I changed my glasses. So here's what I do, Ohio. I start out the videos with my glasses, which are progressives. And so I look through the top far away and down below for reading, but I know you can see my eyes, and so I always do that for the introduction. And I try to remember to put them on when I'm closing up the video too, so that people can see my eyes, because that's a lot better way to communicate with people. However, these glasses that I have are actually all one prescription. They're the prescription that my progressives are down at the back here. So for instance, if I'm going to read the screen here, I basically have to tilt my head back and look, which is okay. The problem is that I have, my neck is not great from, actually from a number of accidents I had out at the Speedway when I was racing years ago. I used to race a demo truck. And then anyway, so this kind of gets hard on my neck. Plus it doesn't, although it does really make my chin look streamlined, doesn't it? This is really super hard for me to, I can look up at the camera, but then when I'm trying to look down and read, it kind of goes blurry. These glasses, like I said, they're all the same prescription. I can see everything the same out in the top, but then the glare is greater. So, nice guys. Okay, so Vinny says, what happens all the time? But that happens all the time. When other YouTubers go live, it notifies us. If we want to watch, we tune. If not, we ignore. Okay, yeah, I guess that's a good point. That's a good point. It lets people know that we're live. I don't think you get noticed if I make a live stream unpublished, because a couple of weeks ago, remember, the computer crashed. I tried to pick it up with the part 2. That wasn't working. I just bailed on that. Unpublished those. Went live again, unpublished, and just redid the one. But I guess it's a good point. If people don't want to watch, they don't have to. And I guess one of the things about YouTube that I realized from watching so much about YouTube is that you're I lost my train of thought there. That you're just doing stuff, being yourself, and building up an audience. If people don't want it, they won't tune in, and if people do, they will. All right. What's the point of doing a live stream if you don't publish? Well, I've found 2 purposes so far. One was to practice, because my first number of live streams, I just practiced with the tech and making sure, because I didn't want to be annoying people. Hence, if you go to Twitch and see that one video that I made. Hayo, how long do videos stay up on Twitch? I think they just stay the whole time, right? You could tell me about that. The second purpose is when your live stream, like I said, bails and is so bad and you just want to have a encapsulated video recording of what you're talking about live so that later on it makes sense in the context. Then that's why. Hayo says he doesn't need the bell. Yeah, it says no videos found on Twitch. Well, why don't I just head on over to Twitch and let's see this right now. What's going on here? I am logged in. The other thing too is that for the life of me, I still do not know how to navigate my way around in here. But we go to dashboard, and you guys are my only 2 followers, and that's great, because that means I only have 2 people lost right now. It says that I am offline, and which I am offline on Twitch extensions. And the streaming tools, channel analytics. You know what I probably should do? Maybe what I'll do is I will switch over to Twitch right now. Maybe we'll kind of figure this out in that way. That way I'm not polluting this live stream, because who's going to want to tune in to watch me figure out Twitch? Hey, if you've watched this far and you do want to watch me figure out Twitch, go to twitch.tv/basicjoomla. And you can continue on enjoying whatever mess that this is. All right. I think that's probably a plan. I'll do it right now. You didn't set it, I don't think. Save it. So supposed to save it. All right. Like I said, okay, I'm going to head on over to Twitch, and I will improve myself as we work away on that. And Twitch next also is going to let me open up a window, because I'm trying to keep the traffic noise out and stuffy. So before I wrap up this part, I want to thank everybody for tuning into today's Maintenance Money live stream. Here I am with my really sincere, I mean it glasses. I'm looking deep into your heart glasses so you can see my eyes. Thanks for tuning in, and for your support of this channel, and for just putting up with me. And it's great. I enjoy it. I like connecting this way. And if you're going to follow me over to Twitch now, then that will be dandy. And if you aren't going to, then that is okay too, because I totally get that. So I'll sign off now. Catch you later, Mary. We'll keep talking about that. And Hayo and Vinny and one other person who is... one other person who's lurking. I love lurkers because it helps with the watch time, and I'm glad that you're at least entertained enough to continue to listen. All right, so as always, everybody, enjoy your Joomla sites, and God bless.